In this video, I wanted to share a key manifesting technique. Um, as you know, as you most know, we're always manifesting. We manifest everything that is in our world. Um, so I want to talk about desire. Desire is a wonderful thing. To have desire, to want something, to see something that just tickles your fancy, that makes you just, I want that, is great. Living in a place of desire, I don't think is so great. When you see something or desire something, it's meant for you to have an experience and enjoy. Most of the time, probably all the time, that we desire something is because we believe we're going to feel better in the having of that desire. When I get this house, I'm going to feel so good. When I'm in this relationship, I'm going to feel so loved. When the house is clean, it's going to smell so good. I'm going to feel so organized. When I buy my new car, I won't have to commute or whatever. There's all the reasons boil down to one main point: the feeling that that desire gives us when it's satisfied. So I have this new technique that I've been using, and I call it giving the inner man what he wants, or the inner woman. So that being, that spiritual, that divine essence that lives within all of us is what is desiring. It wants something. It's hungry, whether it wants money or recognition or a beautiful body or food or the love of your life. There's something that it wants. So, what I've been doing is, and this helps me get to living in the in and feeling it real, is when there's something that I desire, I give it to myself fully in imagination. Now, sometimes it can be hard to imagine or feel it real because there is the fear that creeps up in your head that, oh, this is not real. Oh, this is just in my mind, or I don't have it yet. We tend to withhold satisfaction until we get the tangible part. But the real secret is feeling the satisfaction now, feeling that gratification now of being in that loving relationship, of having a successful business, of spending weeks and months in your ideal home or place or vacation area. And so, how I do this, I have a list of things that I call my big five. They are the things that are just me transforming into I'm a new self. I'm manifesting some amazing things right now, but a lot of them, it's like raising a child. You plant the seed, it's growing and growing and growing, and then boom, before you know it, it's full bloom. And then I have other things that I manifest that might be like, okay, this morning I want to make sure when I wake the kids up, they have a positive attitude, or I want to have a really good conversation with the customer on the phone, or they're like just things that are in my day-to-day interactions, or I want to get 3 sales today. So those are those things, but there's also other things that are on my big five that might be me evolving into a specific body, or my hair getting to a certain length, or my bank account growing to a certain dollar amount. And so on my big five list, I have the big five. What I do is I fully give it to myself in imagination. So I read my list or I write it. And for me, it works best when I focus on one thing and then I kind of let it run wild from there. So I might start with my business. So in my business, I started a couple months ago. I'm building it to make $30,000 a month, which is $1,000 a day. So I will write down, divine mind within. I'm so happy and thankful and fulfilled with gratitude now that my business is completely successful. I'm receiving 2 orders, 3 orders, 4 orders, 5 orders a day, and easily make over $1,000 a day. I love the feeling of ease and satisfaction that I have now that I'm a successful business owner. I love that I get to talk to customers from all over the world. I love that I travel to trade shows and see the latest furniture. I love that I easily pay all my expenses. I love that I take my family on trips around the world. I love that my home here is paid off and I rent it out. I love that I own my beautiful home with my husband and we have a wonderful in-ground pool, and I just flow from there. So I start with one beautiful thing that I absolutely love. And then when I close my eyes, I talk to myself about it. And then I just kind of see it in imagination. And I will ask myself, how does it feel now that every day I wake up and orders populate on my phone? And then I slow down and I go, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much that I now have everything that my heart desires. Thank you so much that now that my house is just paid in full and I moved to my beautiful mansion on Whitegate Road. And I just go and go and go until I get to the essence of that feeling. And then I let it expand. And I find that when I satisfy my inner man and my inner woman, as I call her, my inner being that desires to be successful, I give it to her now. And I say, yeah, you're already successful. You already have a wonderful business. And sometimes I will work my way backwards too. And what I mean by that is I will start with appreciation for what I already have in that specific area. So if I am mentally expanding my business and giving myself that satisfaction of already having a $30,000 a month business, before I juice myself up to that, I'll start with the successes that I've already seen. Thank you so much that I started my business this year and it is already profiting. My business is only 6 months old. I started a business 6 months ago and it's making money. Who does that? Who does that? And so I will write down all the wonderful things about it. So thankful that I taught myself how to build websites and I have a great new skill. I'm so freaking thankful that I'm working with the designer of my dreams and that I have such a great relationship with my rep. And so you can start from a point of gratitude for what you have, and then you can build on that. And so by starting with me saying that I'm so happy that I have a business that is receiving orders every week and it grows to orders every day and multiple orders a day. So where I am now is that I get orders every week. I may miss a day, but for the most part, it's every day, every other day. And so I start with the appreciation for that. And then I build it to where I want it to be, which is having 3 to 5 orders a day easily and making $1,000 a day easily, over $30,000 a month. And just talking with you about it, I can just feel the expansion in my heart, and your heart is where that magnetic energy is. And when you can open your heart and allow that to expand, you are giving your inner self your desire. I am feeling the satisfaction of it now. And the key is to take that with you through the day and know that the inner self that is creating it, that is receiving it, it is real. So it is done. It is done. And with that, you should be able to feel the satisfaction of it's done. Give your inner being that feeling of what she desires, of what he desires, and it is done. And so that is one manifestation technique that I have been using over the past few months to transform my life, and it works like magic. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. We have some fantastic videos coming up that you don't want to miss. Hit the bell notification, like this video so it helps it get out to other YouTubers that want to hear this content. Take care. Bye-bye.